Working from home dream or disaster? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel JakeWorld035. Let's dive into the topic. Working from home. We all know the drill. Comfy clothes, your favorite coffee, no commute. Sounds like a dream, right? But let's be real, working from home isn't always that simple. It takes a certain set of skills to really crush it. Remote work can easily turn into a mess of distractions, loneliness, and missed deadlines unless you master the remote work game. You gotta be disciplined, organized, and have a system that works. Hey everyone, I'm JK, and today I'm breaking down the essential skills you need to not only survive, but thrive as a remote worker, boosting both your productivity and your happiness. Ready to become a remote work ninja? Let's go! Time management, your secret weapon. The number one skill for remote success? Time management. Let me tell you, without a boss walking by your desk, you need to create structure. It's easy to fall into the trap of, I'll just do it later, but trust me, having a schedule will change your work from home life. Think of it like this. Your workday is your tech spec sheet. You gotta lay out all the features, the specs, everything you need to accomplish in a clear and organized way. Break down your day into chunks. Dedicated work blocks, breaks, even time for those little distractions that pop up. And speaking of distractions, you gotta minimize those. We're talking about the phone, the endless scrolling, the sudden urge to reorganize your entire desk drawer. You know what I'm talking about. One thing that I found super helpful is the Pomodoro technique. Work in focused 25-minute bursts, then take a short break. It's like a sprint workout for your brain, and it keeps you from burning out. Another pro tip, prioritize your tasks. What are the absolute must-dos for the day? Get those big hitters out of the way first, then tackle the smaller stuff. It's like unboxing a new gadget. You wouldn't open the accessories before the main event, right? And here's a bonus tip, don't be afraid to experiment. Maybe you're a morning person who crushes it before the world wakes up. Or maybe you hit your stride late at night. Find what works for you and optimize your schedule around it. Remember, time management isn't about being a robot, it's about having the freedom and flexibility to design your workday your way. It's about being in control of your time, not letting it control you. So upgrade your time management game and watch your productivity skyrocket. Communication is king or queen. When you're remote, clear communication is your superpower. Think about it. In the office, you can just walk over to someone's desk and hash things out. But when you're working remotely, communication is everything. It's like the processor of your remote work setup. It's got to be fast, efficient, and powerful enough to handle all the information flowing back and forth. First off, over-communicate. I can't stress this enough. Don't be afraid to check in, give updates, and ask questions. It's better to be overly communicative than to leave your team in the dark, and choose the right tools for the job. Email's great for formal stuff, but for quick questions or brainstorming sessions, instant messaging platforms like Slack are your best friend. And don't underestimate the power of video calls. Sometimes, actually seeing your team's faces can make all the difference in building relationships and getting things done. Now let's talk about clarity. When you're communicating remotely, you gotta be crystal clear about your message. Use emojis, bullet points, whatever it takes to make sure your message is received loud and clear, and be responsive. Nobody likes waiting around for a reply. Set aside time to check your messages and respond promptly. It shows your team that you're engaged and on top of things. Remember, good communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening too. Pay attention to what others are saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Active listening builds trust and understanding. Mastering remote communication is like having the latest and greatest Wi-Fi router. It keeps everything running smoothly and efficiently. Workspace optimization. Level up your setup. Your workspace is your command center. A clean, inspiring setup can make a huge difference in your productivity and overall well-being. It's like having the perfect tech setup. You want it to be functional, aesthetically pleasing, and it just works. First things first, find a dedicated workspace if you can. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but having a designated work zone helps you mentally shift into work mode and stay focused. Next up, ergonomics. Invest in a comfortable chair and make sure your monitor is at eye level. Trust me, your back and neck will thank you later. And if you're using a laptop, consider getting an external keyboard and mouse. Now let's talk about lighting. Natural light is best, so if you can, set up shop near a window. But if you're working in a dungeon, like I do sometimes, invest in some good quality artificial lighting. And don't forget about the little things. Plants, artwork, a diffuser. Personalize your space to make it feel more welcoming and inspiring. Keep it clean and organized. Clutter is a productivity killer. Take a few minutes each day to tidy up and keep your workspace feeling fresh. Remember, your workspace is an extension of yourself. Make it a place where you actually enjoy spending time and watch your creativity and productivity soar. A well-designed workspace can be a game changer for your remote work experience. So upgrade your setup and unlock your full potential. Chapter 4, Self-Motivation, Become Your Own Boss. No boss? No problem. Remote work demands self-leadership. You gotta be your own cheerleader, your own project manager, your own accountability partner. It's like building your own custom PC. You get to choose the components, the design, everything. But with that freedom comes the responsibility of making sure it all works together seamlessly. First, set clear goals. What do you want to achieve? Having a clear target in mind will keep you motivated and on track. Break down those big goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. It's like leveling up in a game. Each small win keeps you engaged and moving forward. And find ways to stay inspired. Read industry blogs, listen to podcasts, connect with other remote workers. Surround yourself with positivity and motivation. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you finally conquer that challenging task? Did you crush a presentation? Acknowledge your accomplishments and give yourself a pat on the back. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Remote work doesn't mean you have to do it all alone. Reach out to your colleagues, friends, or family for support. Remember, self-motivation is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So flex that muscle and become the CEO of your own remote work journey. Remote work can blur boundaries and burn you out. That's why work-life balance is crucial. It's like having the latest smartphone with all the bells and whistles. If you don't know when to put it down, it can take over your life. Set clear boundaries between work time and personal time. When you're off the clock, actually be off the clock. Step away from your computer, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and recharge. Make time for things you enjoy. Whether it's reading, gaming, spending time with loved ones, or exploring the great outdoors, make sure you're carving out time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Don't neglect your physical health. It's easy to fall into a sedentary routine when you're working from home. Make it a priority to get regular exercise, eat healthy foods, and get enough sleep. And take breaks throughout the day. Step away from your computer, get some fresh air, and clear your head. It's like rebooting your system. A quick refresh can do wonders for your focus and productivity. Remember, work-life balance is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about finding a sustainable rhythm that works for you in the long run. So prioritize your well-being, set healthy boundaries, and enjoy the freedom and flexibility that remote work has to offer. Remote workers who grow, glow. Keep learning to stay sharp and increase your value. The remote work world is constantly evolving, so you gotta keep your skills fresh and up to date. It's like having the latest software update. You want to make sure you're running the best and most efficient version of yourself. Take online courses, attend webinars, read industry publications. Make it a habit to continuously expand your knowledge base. Identify your strengths and weaknesses, and actively seek out opportunities to improve. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and learn something new. Challenge yourself to master a new skill or take on a project that pushes you beyond your limits. Network with other professionals in your field, attend virtual conferences, join online communities, and connect with people on LinkedIn. You never know what opportunities might arise from expanding your network. Embrace a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than obstacles to be feared. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey, not a destination. So stay curious, embrace new challenges, and never stop upgrading your skills. All right, let's talk tech. Let's quickly list tools that'll supercharge your remote life. Think of these as the essential apps and software that make your remote work device run smoothly. For project management and collaboration, Asana, Trello, and Notion are fantastic options. They keep your projects organized, your deadlines on track, and your team on the same page. Communication is key in the remote world, and Slack, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meet are essential for seamless team communication. For time management and focus, consider tools like Toggle Track, Freedom, and Rescue Time. They'll help you stay on top of your schedule, block out distractions, and boost your productivity. And don't forget about cloud storage. Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive are lifesavers for storing, sharing, and accessing your files from anywhere. These are just a few of the many amazing tools out there. Experiment and find what works best for you and your workflow. Remember, the right tools can make all the difference in your remote work experience. So, explore your options, build your tech stack, and unlock your full remote work potential. Remote work isn't going away, it's evolving. Mastering these skills can give you the freedom, flexibility, and focus you've always wanted. It's like having a top-of-the-line device. It's powerful and capable, but it takes some skill and knowledge to unlock its full potential. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more remote work tips every week. Let's build a community of remote work ninjas. Comment below. What's your biggest remote work challenge? Let's talk about it. I'm always down to share tips and tricks.